All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Losers Finals. We've got Killerwayne, we've got Killerwayne on Hero, and we've got OG on the Sword Fighter. Ladies and gentlemen, this looks to be a great match so far. Wayne is known in the Bowie State as one of the greatest hero players of all time, but it's time to see if OG can take him down, if Kamen can take him down. All right, this looks to be a great match so far. Both competitors starting off small, feeling each other out. Good down throw by the Sword Fighter. Good jabs, Hero feeling him out. Side special, doesn't really do much there. A whack thrown out, side special again by the Sword Fighter. Down throw, into up special, will it kill? And it takes a stock, 2-3, ladies and gentlemen. 50% with the Sword Fighter. Let's see how this goes. Side special. Good use of a combo by Kamen right there. Great movement. He's got the Hero right where he wants him. Again with that up special combo. Doesn't kill this time, but it gets him to 74. Killerwayne is going to have to be very careful if he wants to get this down, pat. He's already a stock down. He has to make his way back up. Missed throw from the Sword Fighter. Missed, but good side special. And there's the menu from Hero. Doesn't get it done. Side special from the Sword Fighter, shielded. Snooze by Hero. Charged F smash, and that will even the score right now, ladies and gentlemen. The percents still aren't equal, however. It's 96-0. Both competitors really have to get themselves going in this match if they want to keep themselves on lock. All right, good movement. With down special, with side special by Hero. By the Sword Fighter. Stray side smash ends up taking the job. Good forward air. The usage of lightning in this game by the Hero is so immaculate. Honestly, it's interesting to me to see him throwing it out. He tries to snooze, but it doesn't connect. The Sword Fighter throws out. Right in front, whiffed grab by the Hero. Hero uses Psych Up. Could he be planning something here? The Sword Fighter's at 106. He's got to get a good hit off with the Psych Up. He powers up with Oops too. Missed up special. Good down smash in order to take that stock. Psych Up again. Hero looks to try to finish the job. The Sword Fighter's really pushing him to the edge, pushing him to the limit. Straight saves. Okay. Down smash doesn't connect. Side special does connect. Hero getting put on the edge. He has to find an opening. He's at 143. Any stray hit will kill him. However, he gets a snooze off, charges a quick up smash, and blows it off. The thwack! Stray thwack! Takes him down, and that is the game. That's game one, ladies and gentlemen, and it is in Killerwayne's favor. Killerwayne looks to be very, very relieved that thwack hit. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, that was a good game one. It shows both characters and both players. Neither of them are willing to give an inch in this game, and that is the thing that's most important. Which one of these two wants it the most? What's the white shirt game attack? What's white shirt game attack? I can't read that. All right, we're back up now. Killerwayne on Hero again. Kamen on the Sword Fighter. An opening snooze from the Hero doesn't seem to connect, however. The Sword Fighter down throw into a forward air. Good bit of damage done now. 62%. Oh, they're dang near equal. Psych Up from Hero. Side special from the Sword Fighter. We're doing good. We're doing great here. CJmaxx now on the Sword Fighter, getting ready to do everything he can. Okay, good movement. That Hero's Psych Up is still in effect. The Sword Fighter has to be careful. Psych Up is a very dangerous move. Okay, good straight sword. Good attack while the Hero's menu is up. Up special. Oh, almost connects to the forward smash by Hero. Flame slash by Hero sends the Sword Fighter out to the atmosphere. CJmaxx has to find a way to recover. Good up special. Good use of down air. And now they're both sort of feeling each other out. Blocks the Sword Fighter blocks the snooze, and with a stray up special, manages to get the first stock. Hero tries to kaboom him, but it doesn't go through. Down specials now, but it doesn't kill. He tries to use whack. Whack doesn't go through either. Bounce is in effect, so projectiles are no longer going to work for B Swordfighter. He's got to be able to rack up some damage on this hero while keeping his final stock. However, the third stock is gone and the stocks are equalized. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 2-2. Psych Up is in effect. Oomph is in effect. Oomph is now gone. Psych Up is in effect now. Down throw, up air, another up air. Tries to go for it, misses. However, gets it into an up special. Good use of damage, getting Hero up to 90.2. Hero sort of just playing along the edge. Tries to recover, but unfortunately, he's not going to be able to make it. Stock counts 1-2. Now they're just dancing. They're dancing around each other a little bit. B Swordfighter trying to get a bit of a combo off of, which he does. Good projectile, side special. One thing about B Swordfighter is that due to the vast amount of moves he can make, his moveset here is pretty optimal in my opinion. I haven't played B Swordfighter in a minute, but I love the usage of his moveset in this game. All right, good side special. Acceleratle doesn't come out for Hero. Killerwayne with the back air and a kaboom doesn't go through. However, CJmaxx with a side special. And that is game. I thought, honestly, Killerwayne would be able to recover from that, but it looks like he was not able to. That was a great game right there. The score is now 1-1. All right, we are back on Pokemon Stadium 2 again. All right. So far, so good. This has been a pretty even match so far. Both players are putting their hearts on the line right now, and honestly, that's what we love to see at BlerdCon. All right, getting back into the match now. Immediate oomph from Hero. Down throw by B Swordfighter, trying to get that bread and butter. He whiffs it, unfortunately, but now they're back into their neutral. Good usage of that, that down tilt into the into the side air. Good work from B Swordfighter. Zoning him out on the edge, trying to get him to not let him recover. There's forward throw. Both dancing around each other again. Hero's trying to just rack up some damage and stay alive and stay away from his distance. And there we go. He jumps over it. Good usage of side special. Throws out a thwack, but it doesn't connect. B Swordfighter, good usage of his shield. A straight bang. Ooh, down smash in order to take the first stock. Killerwayne's stock total is 3. CJmaxx's is 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this looks like it's going to be a great game. A better game than I thought it would be. Good use of side special, and that takes Killerwayne's stock. We're equalized now, 2-2, 0-0. All right, side special again. Good bread and butter from the B Swordfighter. CJmaxx has shown a great mastery of this character. A mastery of knowing his bread and butters, knowing the distances to use his specials at, the distances to know to use his side beat, his up beat, all of the above. And Killerwayne is no slouch either. He's been cycling through that menu like heaven. He's been going crazy in it. And there's a side special by Hero. Back throw by Hero. Crackle slash, freezing him up. Getting some damage in. 51% to 85. Ooh, side special by CJmaxx takes out Killerwayne. That's the stock total is now 1-2. Killerwayne immediately popping a magic burst. Doesn't get the brunt of it. However, it does get the final hit going through. And on Killerwayne's side, he's showing a great mastery of Hero. He's showing a great mastery of the menu. He knows what his moves do. He knows when to use his moves, and he knows where to use his moves. The only real thing that he's doing, that he needs to do, is watch his MP. 96%, both dancing around each other. Good use of a dash attack by B Swordfighter. Good back air. Flames, bang doesn't hit. Both are just dancing around each other again. Great movement from both. Great movement from both. Oh, the snooze doesn't connect. Almost narrowly connecting. 143, 145. However, CJmaxx recovers, uses up air. Killerwayne tries to use down smash to punish him. It doesn't go through. And now we're dancing around each other again. CJmaxx can't afford to get hit if he wants to keep his stock lead. However, Killerwayne gets him, throws him off stage. Snooze doesn't connect again. Killerwayne is relying a lot on Snooze here. Ooh, wait! The shield is gone! The shield is gone! Charged F smash doesn't go through. He waited a little too long to use it. What was he doing? Was he trying to aura farm? He waited too long to use it. Now it's back to the basics, back to normal. Dancing around each other again. Okay, up smash whiffs from the Sword Fighter. Up special, however, doesn't whiff. 123. It's 123 to 157, and he doesn't come back to the stage. However, it's fine. CJmaxx just has to land a good hit, a couple of good hits, maybe even one big hit, and he gets Killerwayne out of this game. And there's the big hit we were just talking about. Killerwayne wasted a bit of time trying to get some sort of style points maybe, but overall, this game's been pretty good. And that looks to be the end of that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's